Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? This is Easy Things to Draw. What is up? How's life? Hope everybody's doing good. And today I'm going to go over how to draw a crocodile. Don't worry, I'll get back to all the shading tutorials soon. But just thought I wanted to do, change it up. You know, I'll go back to that every couple of videos, every other video. So for now, I'm going to teach you how to draw a crocodile. So, anyways, let's kind of go into this. First off, if you want to know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, one of the biggest differences right off the bat for a crocodile and alligator is if you look at it from the top view, if you look at it from above, the crocodile has this thinner, goes down a little bit thinner. And then the alligator is it's rounder, doesn't have as much of a snout like that. That would be kind of right off the bat, you know, the difference. But we're going to go over the crocodile. So I'm going to kind of teach you probably the easiest way I've found to draw a crocodile. So let's kind of get into it. So the crocodile, if you think about it, is kind of like this, kind of like a wedge of cheese or something like that. I don't know how to say it. It's like a triangle with a cone in front of it, like a triangular stump. And since if you've been following my other videos on perspective and shading, I like to think of it like this shape. I'm not really sure what this shape is. It just looks like a square, but it gets smaller on one end. You know what I mean? And it has a cylinder right on the front of it. Okay, so you have that's the way you got to think about it. And think of a box on top of that, a small box toward the front over here. I would say maybe way more than halfway of this thing, a little bit more than halfway. Let's draw a small box on top of that, small flat box, almost like a present or something. And then there's a cylinder, a chunk of that is a cylinder lying down. Oops. Does that make sense? Kinda, a little bit. So now if we take that, pull over here. Remember how we do in those boxes in perspective? Pull a line this way. Pull down. If you're going to pull it down, you're going to find the, I believe it's the cheekbone of the crocodile. It goes back into the mouth area. And the front kind of goes over here. It's kind of like a wave. You got one. And then you have another one. One, another one. Right here, the mouth, the opening of the mouth here. This cheekbone over there as well. And bottom of the jaw. You'll have kind of the rest of him over there. So this is what it's made up of. Alright, so let's put a piece of paper over it. This is a regular piece of paper. Regular piece of paper, and I use that as kind of my construction for... Use that as my construction for this crocodile head. I already see him pulling the jaw way up, but in terms of the eye, I'll start there. The eye is at the end of that tube, kind of that little tiny tube at the top. Now I'm doing that just to kind of find positioning. It's not going to have like a rod or anything through that whole thing. Its eyes stick up. Do you gotta? I mean, I think I already said that, but you know, when they're in the water, they come up. Boom! You can see their eyes. Their eyes pop up. You know, they're on top of the head. This one, you can see the far side of it. Right here. Same thing with the kind of the nostrils too. They have to breathe as they're doing that, so their nostrils are at the top. Well, they can hold their breath for really, really long time. Their nostrils are kind of at the tip top of their nose. Pulling that up a little bit in terms of the mouth. Keeping those little waves there. There's that bone here. It's kind of like a cheekbone. And that's kind of what I was indicating there with that line beforehand. The lower jaw. I'm going to really pull up the lower jaw. I mean, I'm going to pull up quite a bit. See, it was down there before, so I'm pulling it up. There's kind of indentation here as well on the side of the jaw. On this line through the middle of his head, because it just kind of shows off the form. My wrist. Let's see. It has these kind of scaly structures toward the end. I believe that's bone. I forget. I believe that's also types of bone because I know that stuff on their back. We're not going to go into the body at all, but usually their neck extends pretty far back. You know, that kind of swoop you see in dragons sometimes, usually, or in dinosaurs. It's usually their neck, the back of their bottom of its throat here. I'm actually gonna pull this down, and since we're not drawing the body, you know, I'm just gonna draw this stuff kind of going into the body. These type of the structures on the top here are bone. If you ever Google, you know, crocodile bones or alligator bones, they're made of bone. They come pretty close to the surface. It looks like I don't know what it is, kind of armor plating at the top. But anyways, we're not going to go into the body, so that'll be another video. Let me just try to make this a little bit more presentable. Oh yeah, also I forgot the teeth stick down. I mean, if you look at this guy, he looks similar to a dragon. You know what I mean? You know, this is almost like the making of you know, a dragon, really. So it's crazy these things exist, right? You're like, wow. Also, check out my blog. I'm revamping. I'm going back to my blog, and I'm kind of trying to revive it. It is. I'll link it somewhere on the page. I'm trying to revive it, and it's really just the blog's going to be more about what I'm up to right now. You know what I mean? I have an Instagram, and that's for like sketches that I do. The blog is more for like work I'm doing or discoveries that I'm figuring out as I'm learning things, and I'll try to post them there. So it is a different entity. Also, if you go to the website, easythingstodraw.net, I'm going to start putting book reviews now. I put about 2 book reviews. I'm going to put a lot more, and I'm going to try to improve on, you know, the kind of the like which books and, you know, kind of the quality of it, and you know, just stuff like that. I'm just starting out. Those book reviews, those are only through the site can you get those. So I just thought it'd be kind of like time to throw something exclusive on the website, you know, just for going there. But anyways, that's the general. That's how you kind of make a crocodile. That's the crocodile head. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you learned something here. If you learned something, please click the thumbs up so I know what's up. And if you want to see any more animals, let me know as well. I'm going to continue, like I said, the shading stuff. That's coming soon. I haven't forgot about that. It's just that, I got to mix it up. Can't be all that. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time. Whoops, go there.